was minding my own business, researching how other people got rich, when I ran into this
ugly mother.
No. Again, when I ran into this
Ugly mother.
Oh, come on. When I ran into this
Hello there.
beautiful
What the fuck is this video, bro?
girl who lives in a $17,000 a month New York apartment. Of course, I knew your "how did she get rich" would come right after the "is she a natural redhead" question. But I've been working for a long time on some serious research that I think you'll be interested in. So interrupting that to tell you the Haley Kalil story is out of the question. Seriously, you can't request a new case until we have completed the previous one. Only persistence, work and persistence, leads to success. So focus, people. Focus.
Holy I want to do that.
I explore here how people got rich so you can do the same. In today's episode, the Haley Kalil case. Here's what happened. First, I checked out her YouTube channel and saw that she was dating a guy named William, who is a billionaire. So, my work is done here. Case closed. But something was suspicious to me, so I watched another video wanting...
Bro, what is happening, bro? What is happening? Oh my God. This lady is cracked. This is the greatest video I could have ever found in my whole damn life about this. I'm so glad that she's on it.
...to see William, but he didn't appear there. Then I watched another video, then another, then another, then another, and
It's like, why is this Persian auntie up her ass right now? I mean, I guess we asked the same question and she's also answering that same question. So like, is she a real redhead or not?
But William wasn't in any of them.
Is William real? What are you guys talking about? Of course he's...
Turns out, William, Billy, is her imaginary boyfriend. So the research could begin.
Let's go.
Haley Kalil was born on August 6, 1992 in Excelsior, Minnesota. She claims this is her in high school. But after the story about William, as far as I'm concerned, this could be Angelina Jolie. Here, can you spot the difference? Just a sec.
What is this video?
How about now? No? Okay, wait.
Bro, she is so unhinged, but sometimes you need that. What is going on here?
This one is Haley. You guys are a tough crowd. You know that. Okay, moving on. It was during this time that she learned to snowboard, hoping that the boys would think she was cool and like her more. And they did, as a friend.
That plan backfired.
Considering that she was raised in an engineering family, it's no wonder that her original plan was to become a scientist, a doctor. She attended St. Cloud State University, where she obtained a Bachelor of Science in Medical Biology and Psychology and a minor in Chemistry. After that, she started working as a scientist in an immunology lab. Okay, I couldn't find a picture of her from the lab, but this is a lab and this is lab work. And basically it's the same. Oh, almost forgot. Kelly has participated in Miss Teen Minnesota in 2009 and 2010 when she won and represented.
What is this Facebook ass video you're watching? Bro, this is perhaps the greatest video I've ever watched on the stream. Like, I mean this with all sincerity. You don't have it like she does. Okay? You don't got it like she does. She is informative. She's funny. She's quick with it. The editing keeps you excited and interested. The pacing is great.
her state at the Miss USA competition in 2013. When she was 21, she married Matt Kalil, a former football player from whom she divorced. But more about that later. She moved to New York in 2018 because she was scouted as a model. Told you. Persistence, work, and persistence are the keys to success. And of course, persistence. After this info, you're probably thinking, now we know how she got rich. Not so fast, my friends.
Not so fast.
Not so fast, my friend.
Haley has her own businesses, such as restaurants. Again, I couldn't find a picture of her from the restaurants, so here we are. There is no difference, guys. None. But how did she make the money to open the restaurants, you ask, right? Well, let's not forget that Haley's ex-husband, Matt Kalil, earned over $57 million as a football player during his career and may or may not have helped his beautiful wife's financial success. Their private life is really private, so any talk about that would be a speculation.
Damn, y'all were talking about how he sucked big shits. Why was he making 57 mil? I guess 57 mil is not like that crazy for a football player contract, right? You seem so broke compared to these influencers, man. Okay, chill, bro. Chill.
That we will not go into. However, what is known is that the couple, while they were together, worked with real estate. So, according to Dirt, in 2020, they flipped a Pasadena house for a profit of about $600,000. It said that everything happened in just 2 months. As I mentioned before, Haley moved to New York in 2018 when she was scouted as a model, and that year she was featured in the Sports Illustrated swimwear issue. The same thing happened in 2019 and 2020. Since then, her career has only been on an upward trajectory. Unfortunately, Haley and Matt divorced in 2022, as she stated, because of irreconcilable differences. But what the two do not differ is the art of making money. Only they do it separately now. For example, some sources claim that her net worth has already reached $1.5 million.
Ain't no fucking way. Net worth of 1.5 milli, you are not staying in an apartment that's 17 grand a month. Ain't no fucking way. The fuck? Net worth of 1.5 milli? Who the fuck is able to what? That's actually crazy.
Haley has more than 500,000 followers on Instagram, and her TikTok has 1.8 million followers.
Wait.
Her videos on TikTok have millions.
Bro, she made this video 1 year ago. Or not 1 year ago, 2 years ago. She has 10 million TikTok followers now. 10 million TikTok followers. And she was still in that house. What the fuck is going on, bro? How? How many do you have? I haven't even broken 1 million.
Millions of views, and her loyal fans support her completely. She presents to them both the good and the bad sides of her life and her appearance, and this honesty makes them trust her, which results in the fact that when she recommends a product to them, they buy it. On those social networks, Haley promotes various beauty brands. She has a contract with the Made by All agency, which takes care of the monetization of her work. In addition, Haley has an Amazon store where her social media followers can purchase products she recommends. A percentage of the sales goes to her. So
I gotta ask her if I could hold on to like a couple bands. You know what I mean? Hey, let me get a taste, please.
That's another source of her income. To Social Blade. There
How?
are
How?
many channels that have more growth than Haley's, but none of those channels are a month old. All of them were created much earlier and have their own base of viewers who can trigger the algorithm if the creator makes a great video. And in
Bro,
that way,
what is happening?
Welcome back to a day in the life of a stay-at-home billionaire's girlfriend. Last week, William surprised me with tickets.
Bro, she got 6 million subs on her fucking YouTube, bro. How is that possible? She must have shorts that just bang. You know what I mean? Because look at this. All of her videos are shorts. Like, they're not even doing that well. William, her skit boyfriend, fueled mystery. I don't get it. I don't understand any of this shit. Good for her. I mean, but anyway, people are mad at her because she did the fucking thing. She did the let him eat cake shit. Okay. You are getting lapped by a live, laugh, love coded content creator. Yeah, it's so funny that people are like, huh, you post boomer TikToks. It's like, bro, she literally is a boomer with boomer ass TikToks.
Reach new people, new subscribers. Haley started from scratch without any support and managed to attract viewers and keep them there with the help of only her charisma and, of course, beauty. Such great success in a very short period of time came as a result of excellent videos in which she humorously reveals the truth behind the glamorous, sponsored, fake life of influencers. In addition, she uploads a personal vlog where you can see her naturalness that people obviously adore. Her earnings from Google AdSense can already be guessed, and at first, the income can be a few tens of thousands of dollars. And if she continues to grow at this pace, her income will soon be 6 figures. That pretty much means she'll soon be able to afford a couple of $17,000 per month apartments like this. Again, I'm
Okay,
talking...
this lady is like completely oblivious to how this stuff works, in my opinion. She actually got caught stealing content. Can you guys just show me the fucking apology TikTok? Is Cinema stop disrespecting her? I won't. That's why I waited to serve the top of the hour ad break. Jealous broke boy. Yeah, I waited to serve you the top of the hour ad break after that video was over. Here it is. Haley Bo Bailey, 2 days ago, doing an apology TikTok with 745,000 likes. Okay, you can also avoid seeing those ads. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free. Bro, she started off with a sigh. You know this shit's about to bang, okay?
Hey guys, I know what a lot of you guys want from me right now is answers, and I want nothing more than to give them to you. So hopefully
That's a good start. You want answers, and I really want to give them to you. Respect.
I can answer every question that you have about what happened on Monday night. About a week and a half before the Met Gala, I was contacted by E! To see if I had any interest in being a pre-Met Gala host. There are usually 3 hotels that celebrities leave from to go to the Met Gala. I was stationed at what's called the Mark. I was supposed to do content with celebrities and on air about their departure.
Bro, isn't that the Drake Hotel? Yo! That's the Drake Hotel! What does she know? Chat, what does she know? That's crazy. What's this all about? What happened is like she literally fucking dressed up as Marie Antoinette. Or not Marie Antoinette, but like she didn't even go to the Met Gala, but basically dressed up in a fit that was like ridiculously opulent. And then turned around and was on camera doing a TikTok being like, let them eat cake. And then people obviously got hella mad about. People were already like super mad. It's insane how you defend these people because you guys are the same social class. Yeah. I already ran the top of the hour ad break, dummy.
Just to the Met. The Met is one of the most exclusive events in all of fashion. You have to be handpicked by Anna Wintour herself to go. That's the only way that you get there. I was not invited by Anna Wintour. I did not hold an actual invitation to the Met Gala. I was involved only as a host, meaning that the moment that the last attendee left the hotel, I went home and I watched the Met Gala coverage from my couch with my friends. That is also why you haven't seen any photos of me on the white and green carpet for the Met Gala, because I was working at the Mark. And I literally wasn't even invited to the Met Gala, so security would have definitely dragged me out. I paid no amount of money to go to the gala because I wasn't invited. Since I was little, I have idolized the Met. I love the costumes and the design, and it has always been one of my biggest dreams to be invited to attend. After entering content creation, I was told that those dreams are nearly impossible if you are not in one of the inner circles of fashion. So when E reached out to me with interest in being a pre-Met Gala host, I immediately said yes, because I just wanted to get even remotely close to it, just to like see the thing I had idolized for so long. I was at the Mark, which is on 77th Street, and the Metropolitan Museum is on 82nd Street. So that's about as close as I was allowed to get to the Met Gala. People that you saw behind me in my videos were people that were lined up outside the Mark to do the exact same thing as me, which was get content with celebrities as they departed for the Met. The dress that I wore was made by hand by a friend. Mark is one of my nearest and dearest friends. I met him back when I was modeling, and we just stayed friends. So then when all of this red carpet stuff started happening for me, I reached out to him, and he started to help me and make dresses for me by hand out of literally the kindness of his own heart. I have never paid him a cent. He has never paid me. We just work on the dresses together because we find it to be really fun. Every single dress I've worn on a carpet this year has all been made by hand by Mark. I have not paid anyone anything. I haven't bought dresses. I haven't paid designers. Mark is the only person that I have worked with. Mark does not have a factory. Mark does not employ a bunch of people to work on these dresses. Every single dress he has made for me, he has made by himself with no one else's help, by hand, out of literally nothing more than the kindness of his own heart. And he's one of the only reasons I've even been able to do what I've done this year, because I wouldn't have had the dresses to go to these events if it hadn't been for him. This now brings me to the audio that I used for that particular video. And first and foremost, before I say anything, I need to apologize. I am so sorry that I chose a sound that you guys could ever possibly feel was malicious in nature. If I had thought for even 1 second that the sound would be received that way, I never, ever would have used it. When I film my TikToks, I love to use trending audios and sounds that people are currently using, and this was one of them. The sound has been used in over...
Exploiting the labor of others by not paying them, Pago. Okay, guys, chill out. The reason why she's mentioning that is her friend who made the dress, because, like, I'm sure people saw that and were like, oh, look at her wearing a fucking designer dress that is $1 million made by Indonesian children that were immediately blinded after they were done making the fucking dress. Because, are you defending her, Lamau? No, I'm not. I think this is a hilarious situation overall, but people do have a tendency to just like make shit up. So that's why she's like addressing all of this. She's apologizing like someone who broke an urn full of ashes while house sitting. It's pretty funny. Yeah.
110,000 TikTok videos. It's the current trending audio of a glow-up trend in the United States and abroad. It's also been used by different makeup artists in the last couple weeks to create Marie Antoinette looks.
Let them eat cake.
He took the bomb. He took the bomb. It's been used by...
Yeah, bro, they're doing that in their fucking dorm rooms, like... Not at the fucking Met Gala. That's the difference. Oh, that's so funny.
And small creators alike, with no negative feedback or no negative discussion in the comments.
Let them eat cake.
He took the...
Let them eat cake.
He took the...
Let them eat cake.
He took the...
Let them eat cake.
He took the bomb.
Let them eat cake.
He took the bomb.
Let them eat cake.
He took the bomb. The sound choice truly had no deeper meaning. I never would have chosen a sound on purpose to highlight wealth disparity or elitism. I never even thought it would be taken in that way, because I wasn't elite enough to even be invited to the Met Gala, because I'm not elite. I'm a normal person. My dumb self just used an audio.
I would have believed her if I didn't know the whole... If I didn't know her apartment and shit, I would have believed it. Like, at first I was like, she's a TikToker. I'm sure people are like exaggerating how rich she is. And then I saw her fucking apartment. I'm like, God damn. The thing is, like, crazy how much of a house Andy you're being. No, first of all, chatters, I very routinely recognize my privilege. Okay, give me a goddamn break. I routinely recognize that shit. What the fuck are you on about? I literally tell you all the time. Also, her fucking apartment is more expensive than my mortgage, which is like by a lot, okay? Almost twice what I pay for my mortgage. Do you fucking understand how insane that is? Are you closer to us than her by money wise? No, I'm closer to her for sure. She's been living in a fucking for 2 years. She's been living in a penthouse that's $17K a month. That's crazy. So much that it doesn't make sense how she made all of those bands as a TikToker. Like, I don't think TikTokers have it like that. Does that make sense? Do you guys understand what I mean? I did not think that TikTokers had it like that. Anyway.
That I thought was viral and trending and that people recognized from the Marie Antoinette 2006 movie.
Let them eat cake.
I didn't think that much into it, and for that I am so sorry. I did not do my due diligence. Like, I'm so stupid because the things going on in the world today are weighing heavily on everyone's hearts. Innocent men, women, and children are dying. People do not have access to food and water. People are being kicked out of their homes. There are so many things going on in this world that are just wrong. I know that this situation is very complex. I also know that I don't know the right thing to do or say a lot of the time, which leads me to the question everyone is asking, which is, why don't I talk about it? And it's simply because I am not informed enough to talk about it in a...
Her ex is a millionaire. Why are we acting like he's all TikTok money? I just don't know how much, like half of an NFL player's salary. Is it like that? Can you have it like that? Do you get half of the whole salary? Is that how this works? Like straight up? Men's right activists were right all along. Yeah, low key. Like, what the fuck?
Meaningful and educational.
Why are you hating on a girl boss? Bro, I do not give a fuck about how much money she has. I don't think you guys understand. I am simply stating that I'm shocked at how wealthy she is because I thought I could fucking go band for band. You know what I mean? Like, like I would not have expected a TikToker to have that kind of bills. That's it. Like, I don't give a shit how rich she is. Who gives a fuck?
I do not have the background knowledge to educate or discuss in a meaningful way. I grew on social media as a comedy creator, and I love comedy. I love making videos, and that's how I gained my platform. But that
She's doing
doesn't mean that the
right-wing
second I
heel
started
turn.
gaining followers on the platform that I automatically knew the right thing to say when it came to world affairs or wars or disputes or death or destruction or crisis. I still am just that same girl who wanted to post her first comedy video a year and a half ago on TikTok. But I do know that
Bro,
as somebody with a big
how she blow the fuck up? How did she blow the fuck up in a year and a half? Like, it makes some about this doesn't make sense. Like 400,000 followers, 400,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel in one day, like as soon as you fucking, or in 1 month, as soon as you started your YouTube is crazy. Some about it is like wild. Bro, you say step 1, be a woman. Step 2, be hot. You know how many hot women exist on the planet, dude? What the fuck? Bro, you are out of your fucking mind. Like, what? All women are hot. Okay, all of them. Someone said this bitch was a scientist in the medical field. She's acting like an illiterate court jester. Jesus Christ. I mean, yeah, she's definitely super well educated, which is why it's like kind of funny that she's like, oh yeah, I'm such a dumb, silly, dumbass. Oopsie. I don't know where Israel is. She was all up in that ladies in STEM shit. You know what I mean? She wasn't just at TikTok. She has a degree in medical biology and psychology. Was on the cover of Sports Illustrated. She owns her apartment and married a rich football player. She's not dumb. She's being willfully ignorant on the genocide that has dominated her platform for months. That's why people are pissed. No, I don't think she's dumb at all. Bro, I'm sorry. I'm not going to fucking sit here and be this confused as to how this person has this kind of money and then turn around and be like, she's dumb. She obviously knows what the fuck's going on. She knows what she's doing. To a certain degree, she knows what she's doing. Like getting married to a football player and then like taking half that fucking 50 million salary is one thing, but then being able to continue to do stuff on your own with that money and make that money work, like obviously there's a lot of intellect there. There's something there. There's initiative there, which also makes this so much worse. That she's like, oh, I have no idea what Israel is.
My responsibility to always try to be a positive voice and to always try to better myself and be a good example for my audience, because I never want to let them down. At the end of the day, I want to make sure that my words are used for good. And when I don't think that I'm informed enough on a situation, I try not to comment until I am confident that I am actually informed and the things that I'm saying are true. If the pandemic taught me one thing, it was that sometimes celebrities and creators need to sit down and be quiet so that other people's voices can be magnified.
He's like, 7 months of genocide. That's awesome. Okay, I love her. She's like, I didn't want to do Imagine like Gal Gadot. You guys hate her, right? She's like, if the pandemic taught me anything, I just didn't want to come out with an Imagine ass video about the ongoing genocide. That's a expert PR tactic, for the record. I feel like that literally is an expert level of deflection, because like then she turns it into a negative to speak out against Israel.
The people that are actually well educated and informed on the situation, they're the ones who should be speaking about it. Just because somebody has a following doesn't mean they're necessarily the right person to speak on the issue, especially if they are ill-informed or uninformed on that issue. I do all of this on my own. I don't have a fancy team that selects my sounds or edits my videos or posts my videos or writes the caption. I don't have an editor. I post everything myself. Everything that you see was probably filmed by either me or my boyfriend, edited by me, and then posted by me. And sometimes I am dumb and sometimes I mess up. Sometimes I don't correctly anticipate how people will react or feel to something, and for that I am truly so sorry. It breaks my heart that a video that I posted has added to any of this. It breaks my heart that a video that I posted has made anyone feel less seen or less heard. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I am so sorry. You do not have to accept my apology, but just know that I am so sorry, and I really hope that this sheds a light on all of these issues and opens up a very important discussion.
What?
At the end of the day, I am glad though that
Bro, what are you shedding a light on? You literally said nothing. Bro. She mathematically figured out a way to avoid saying fucking Gaza, Israel, Palestine, genocide. I don't even think she mentioned the word war. If I was like the uninitiated Haley Bo Bailey fan, okay, I come in here and I'm like, oh my God, what is my girl boss queen posting today? I'd be like, what the fuck is going on in the world? I'd be more confused. Did she say war? I think she said world affairs.
An unintentional mistake has now been the catalyst for discussing wealth inequality, world crisis, and will hopefully bring about the leaders whose voices should be heard in this. And again, I'm sorry. It is my job as a content creator to apologize whenever I make anyone feel unseen or unheard, even if it's unintentional. And just know that no matter what, I love you. Thank you for being here. And thank you for watching this whole video if you made it this far.
I respect it. W apology. Are you being deliberately obtuse? You want to hear a Gaza take from a girl who does shine hauls and shit like that? Is crazy. This isn't who with us is against us attitude. What? Dude, you cannot literally physically at gunpoint force me to care about whatever the fuck has happened to her. I think that it was just funny that she took a video. She shot a video at the Met Gala, which she wasn't even a fucking participant at. Okay. And did the let him eat cake thing. And then people got understandably very mad at her because they juxtaposed it with images of Gaza, and that shit went omega viral. Okay. Which, again, in and of itself, it's like pretty funny that people are just like, yeah, they did the Met Gala while Gaza's happening. It's like, yeah, dude, a lot of shit happens. Right? Like, I get the juxtaposition. I get it. I understand it. It's like decadent. It's opulent. Meanwhile, like, babies are being fucking murdered with our weapons. Right? But then she turned around and was like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. And also, a lot of stuff is happening in the world. She was like, I'm so sorry. A lot of stuff is happening in the world, you know? People don't have houses. Would you go to the Met Gala if invited? Fuck yeah. And I'd go up there and I'd be like, listen, dude, yo, fuck poor people. She said, I'm stupid. And also, a lot of stuff are happening in the world. Yo, catch me at the Met Gala, posted up next to like Ezra Miller, going, fuck poor people. Let's fucking go, baby. Hey, once I touch a little bit of money, this socialism shit is over, son. What do you think? You can't be serious right now. You're strawmanning the fuck out of her. She's not even talking about Zionism. Why are you being such a dickhead? God damn, I have Haley Bo Bailey fans in the chat. What the fuck? She's talking about wealth disparity. She's literally talking about wealth disparity. She's not even fucking talking about Zionism. Why are you being such a dickhead? No, she was the one who said like that there are wars happening in the world because a lot of people didn't just get mad about the juxtaposition of wealth or the juxtaposition of like wealth or whatever. People were more so mad about the fact that she was posted up doing Marie Antoinette shit while people were posting videos of like the Rafah bombings and shit. She was apologizing for all different fronts. Okay? Why? What the fuck's happening? Why is this guy such a rabid Haley Bo Bailey stan? Also, the whole point is like, I feel like if she came out and was like, listen, it's kind of fucked up that we're having a lot of fun while way more important shit's happening in the world. You know, solidarity with the Palestinians. I'm with it. My bad. Most people be like, you're the best. Except Pink Harmonica would probably also understandably defend her. You're just kind of being disingenuous, Lamau. No, I'm not. What the fuck are you talking about? Guest star me, pussy. What? Guest star you on what? Are you okay? Are you drunk? What the fuck's going on? 42 month subscribers at Guest Star Me Pussy. We need to talk about Haley Bo Bailey. Are you Haley Bo Bailey? Anytime a chatter that's like 42 month subscriber starts fucking duking it out with other chatters in the chat, you know their ass is drunk as fuck, dude. Okay, like completely unimaginably drunk as fuck. It's like what day is it? Is it Sunday? Sunday at 3 p.m. New York time. Anyway, why celebrities? An increasingly digital world. I can't believe we're still doing this block list shit. Anyway, let's finish this.
You have to post about this. Whoa, this celebrity posted about this. This makes them good celebrity. Let's fucking raise the roof. Yeah, I'm not sure really what the point is. Something I saw a different creator, Betsy, talk about was they were like, yo, like, I care about Palestine. A lot of my efforts are focused on Sudan. Like, people who have other things that they are you have to be specific and focused. And there's a lot of things happening in the world. And to me, a lot of this feels like a way for people to express their need to be punitive. It feels like people just kind of, they're hyping themselves up to engage in cop-like behavior. And I hold a lot of pessimism from 2020 and the way that white people got involved in the Black Lives Matter movement. They hopped in, they got real fervent, they posted their black squares, and then like the next year they all forgot about it. And I don't think the same thing is happening with Palestine, which is good, but this seems to serve this same nature where it's like, great, all right, cool. Chase Bank posted a BLM sticker. Like this specific thing. Maybe I'm being too much of a pessimist about it. It just feels like one of those things where the purpose might be a little more to serve our own like self-importance than to help Palestine. I don't know.
I mean, I agree. I agree with what he's saying. It's a good take.
Beyonce. I know. Taylor Swift and Beyonce have fans that are lunatics. We all know this. I am not sure if there are bigger bootlicker celebrity simps than the Swifties and the Beehive folk. If they get on you for this, block them too and keep it moving. And as far as influencers, I think we need to start with Let Them Eat Cake over here for reasons that I think are pretty self-explanatory. Let's do her first. Alex Earl and James Charles. They're all people who have profited immensely off of TikTok and Instagram. They're people who had no problem building their platform off your backs, but then when you ask them to speak out about something, they ignore you. So block. People like the Biebers and Amy Schumer and shit, those people should have already been on our block list a long time ago, okay? This is just the start, and feel free to add anybody in the comments that you also want to see highlighted. This is also for us, guys. For so long, we have been conditioned to believe, and this applies to businesses and corporations too, that we are so lucky that they profit off of us. We're so lucky to kiss their feet while they take our money. It is time to understand that the ones that actually hold the power with our money and attention is us. And it's important that we do this together in a coordinated way in order for it to have an impact. We giveth, we can taketh away. Happy blocking.